The first thing to understand about Drupal is that it is based on a modular approach to providing functionality. I will elaborate on this further in another lecture. The point I want to focus on now is that every module on a Drupal site is a first-class citizen. There are no special modules that can do something that other modules cannot do. Three basic types of modules are core, contrib, and custom. Core modules are what is included with Drupal when you download the archive file from https://www.drupal.org/project/Drupal. Contrib modules are those that have been contributed by members of the community and that can optionally be downloaded and used. You can find contrib modules at https://www.drupal.org/download. When you choose a particular contributed module to download, one of the first things you should notice is that the namespace for that module is structured in the same way as the namespace for Drupal core. That is to say, the module will be located at https://www.drupal.org/project/project short name. Custom modules are any modules that are installed on a Drupal site that are not included on Drupal's official site. When you need to add new functionality to a Drupal site, you may enable another core module, download and enable a contrib module, or write a custom module on your own. What you should never do is hack core or contrib. This is the first rule of Drupal. Some people may think that this rule is on account of the elite being persnickety about other people touching their code. The reality is that the rule is in place for your own benefit. I'll give you an example right now of why you don't want to hack a module. Although I'll be illustrating my point by hacking into a core theme, it's the exact same issue as hacking into a module. Here, I am modifying a template file that is used to display a page on the site. I'm going to add a literal string to the display of the site name. When I refresh the page on my site, I see that my text now shows up. I may feel great about how easily I made this change at the moment, but watch what happens when I update my Drupal site. If I look at my status report for my site, I see that things are out of date. Looking at the available updates, I can see that there is a security update for Drupal core. I'm going to use a tool called Drush to do the update. It's not important for you to understand the tool, though. Now, look at what happens after I complete the update. My change to the theme has been overwritten. The second rule of Drupal is that modules and themes should be placed in the appropriate place in the directory structure. For Drupal 7 and below, that means placing them somewhere inside of the sites directory. This was a point of confusion for many people who are new to Drupal. The modules and themes directories seemed like a logical place to put things. However, those directories hold the core code. Starting with Drupal 8, this confusion has been addressed. There is a core directory under which all core code resides. It's okay to place modules and themes inside of the modules and themes directories. It's also still possible to place them somewhere within the sites directory. When I made my change to the theme, I went directly into the themes directory. Since I'm using Drupal 7, this means that I was hacking into core code. When updating Drupal, it is assumed that all contributed and custom code will be placed outside of the core directories, and it is therefore okay to overwrite those directories. When Drush updated Drupal for me, it overwrote the themes directory. This is why my changes to the theme were lost. So, you may be wondering how I should have customized the theme on my site. I'll explain that in another lecture.